getting dramatic now.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers.
Ha. All right, here we go, baby.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA.
We're feeling warm. We're frosty. We're toasty. Frosty and toasty doesn't usually go together.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing Milwaukee. And now a quick.
And they also has Antetokounmpo. How do you say that? Antetokounmpo?
Guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving. What do you think we'll see from him
Antetokounmpo.
today?
I think that's how you say his name.
A point guard who can get his own shot at any time.
New rookster.
When the game slows down, shot clock winds
Every
down,
game,
you need
Bynum
somebody
loses
to
it.
be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when you can handle things the way Irving.
Oh, come
does
on.
the
Well, it was
fly.
good defense, but he got it anyway.
See a lane get closed off, change direction, recalibrate, and he's already in the air and making things happen with a floater or knocking down a tough shot.
Tyler Zeller is out with the injury. That's a tough loss right there.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as
Oh!
bad as it could have been much worse.
That's a triple.
In the end, given
Wasn't even
the way
that
it
good.
looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
We lost
I
Zells,
agree,
but
Clark. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. And I know being out for a few weeks will be very difficult for him. But this is probably best case scenario when you really look at that replay.
Oh, what the
of
fuck
injury
kind of
from
gas
last game.
pass was
That was gruesome.
Antetokounmpo? No.
From Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. What? I don't know how to say it.
To Indiana.
Their defense got
Oh,
absolutely
Benz.
destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out
Come on,
the
Bynes.
perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint
Nice.
and score from point-blank range.
Good. Keep
Just
this
an
lead.
Overall, abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Here's Mayo.
I kicked him in the nuts.
Shot from Andrew Bynum.
Ooh.
And that was good.
That was a triple?
Knight's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milwaukee on D. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did. And
Oh, another
because they did
triplet.
it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Larry Drew, and Doris, what'd you think?
Ah, that was my bad.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving.
Oh, that was a good shot, but
defensively.
it left me the open three, but
Milwaukee's gone
I don't know.
2-2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And, you know, out of Turkey,
Oh, it's been stuffed.
Interesting combination of
And then
talent.
Bynum's
He's
fouled
one of
him.
the more intriguing guys in the league
I
when
stuffed
you
his ass.
Watch him closely. He's not the biggest or the burliest, but he's got a toughness about him that shows itself on the offensive glass. He's also a really good outside shooter, able to play that spread four role.
And Clark, you mentioned
Wow, that's
in the
annoying.
survey, he had that breakthrough season in 2011 and 12.
You hear that? That was fucking
After
annoying.
The early slump continued to deliver Steve last year.
Well, he's a great combination of being an outside shooter but having
Triplet.
interior toughness. And I think he defines
Oh.
kind of the modern day.
And he gets the
hybrid
rebound.
four. He's a
That was
power
important.
forward who can guard multiple positions on the perimeter.
I didn't need to take that
Defense get
triple.
caught standing around that time, and giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here's Mayo. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against
Damn,
Indiana.
it's a close game.
Nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Irving dishes to Quinn.
G.
Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the
Oh, and one, motherfucker.
Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end?
All right, let's get a
Really
triplet.
had the touch going.
Add that one, baby. Don't miss it.
Well, the Bucks playing here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, one of the older arenas in the
Yup.
NBA at around a quarter century.
Like that.
And the Bucks have said they'll leave Milwaukee after the 2017 season unless a new arena is built.
Oh, really?
Now, here is Knight.
Where would they go, I wonder?
Points in the game.
They do that all the time. These owners. No arena. I don't get why. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the facilities.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams
Line up for 2. Oh, he got it. Nice. Up by 1.
Got his second basket of the night. And back to the arena situation here in Milwaukee. This is one of the smaller markets in the NBA. Steve, that can make it tougher to get an arena done.
Well, and there's a potential change in ownership that has loomed over the franchise as well. Obviously, we all want to see the team stay in Milwaukee. A lot of great history here going way back. So hopefully an arena deal will get done.
There's the pick. Here's Quinn.
My,
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I took it a little too late. I was open for a split second.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of.
Why did I bother?
Lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you.
Up by 1.
Shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Irving. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack, and from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. He was also adamant
Irving!
to take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out in the first half. Kevin,
nice.
back to you.
And
Keep those points.
Doris. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive.
God, I was so delayed.
Airplane bathroom.
Here's Irving following the basket by O.J. Mayer. Here's Quinn. He's coming off a 37-point game against Detroit.
It has not been an easy quarter.
I gotta stop being an idiot.
At least offensively speaking.
The pass to Ilyasova. The 3. It's rebounded by G. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to G. To the wing on the left.
Oh, what the hell?
That'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds.
He didn't pass it to me.
Retain possession.
And now a look at Brandon Knight here. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. He's right around 17 points a night, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
I don't want to shoot a triple, but I'll take it.
Trifecta.
That's right.
Quinn's got 12 points in the game.
You
They're all
showing
threes, I
some
think.
kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Timeout.
Well, Mike Brown hired back to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Not a very high-scoring quarter, really. Well,
the
it's
Pacers
I don't know.
early in his coaching career, and
Depends how you
was
look
let
at
go
it.
by the Cavs back in 2010. Family laid down roots in Cleveland, and I think he's glad to be back.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Oh, he's wide open 3, but he misses.
It's hauled in by Collison. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
That wasn't meant for him,
Miles,
but it works.
That's good. Miles has got his first basket.
I
of the
actually,
night.
you know what? My passing
And
area
for
was
Mike
to the wrong
Brown, he's
dude.
firing kind of a
I was too far to the right.
desperation move by the Cavs to try to keep LeBron James. Steve, how'd you analyze that?
Well, I'm not sure that LeBron actually wanted him gone, but you know he's a
Oh, that was
great
my man now?
strategist, a guy
Still
who
missed.
excels in player development. And give credit to him, he didn't burn any bridges when he left. He maintained strong relationships there in Cleveland.
Easy, Miles.
It's great to see Mike Brown back there with the Cavaliers.
Here is
Nice
Brown.
Verjao. Oh, and he missed it.
Nice D from Henson. Bucks trail by 4. And Neal kicks it to Ridnour. From downtown, count the bucket.
I'm not sure
They
that
didn't
was
blame
the
me
play
for it,
they
though.
had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
1:03 left to play in the first. Jack passes to Quinn. They set the pick. The stupendous finish in traffic. Quinn's got 14 points.
Really aggressive play.
Doing
taking
well
it
in the
to the rim
first
against
quarter.
the Big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Here's Ridnour.
Oh, stuff.
And Middleton kicks to Neal.
Now it's my man. And he missed.
No good from outside. Quinn dishes to Collison.
I don't want to pass to Collison. Cauliflower.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the
He's
game.
wide open, man.
Clock at 6. And he
I'll take the
sinks
2.
that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. And Middleton kicks it to Ridnour. Pass to Henson.
Henson.
For the 3. Ridnour's shot is off. Here's Jack.
Ooh.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Fuck, shut this song up. I can't stand that.
Coming up this Saturday night, April 12th.
See how we do when we come back in. Ooh, up by 10. I like that. Come on, man. Ooh, risky biz pass. He got lucky he got it off.
Here's Knight. Good on the
And he
shot.
gets it. He is lucky that worked.
Knight's got 7.
Almost stolen.
Field goal percentage now up.
All right, I'm back into PG.
So the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now. Well, Brandon Knight out of Kentucky is more of a combo guard.
That was not intended for a triplet, but he took the step out.
With his long arms and good athleticism and at 6'3", I think there's a lot of upside
Oh!
for him at the defensive end of the floor. I think he's a guy that
That could have been my ball.
one
Now
and
it's my
two
man. He's
effective.
going to sink it.
Brandon
Nope.
Knight is out there with Mayo. Then there's Udo.
Stop
And
him, boys.
Sanders.
Ah.
And it's Hyundai Tacoma in a
Up
good
by
three-spot.
6.
That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages.
Which way's it going?
Success working the ball inside and getting points
Oh,
from close
shit.
range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team.
Oh, come on.
To work with offensively.
Boy, I love it. Active
And he was fouled for and 1.
active feet on the fast break.
And Clark
He misses.
Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing
no
to
shit.
get back in transition.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Karasov.
Here's Tarasov. G passes to Bynum.
Risky business,
Pocket
Bynes.
6. And foul called as he misses.
Going
He'll
for
go to
2,
the
and we
line
know
to shoot two.
Bynum's a phenomenal
Udo picks
shooter.
one up.
No, he's not.
And for Brandon Knight offensively, he's still trying to figure it out.
But he got
He's
his
best
one.
as a spot-up shooter. He does have some point guard
Come on, Bynes.
skills. He's got some athleticism.
Make it a
but he's
6-point
really
lead.
An excellent outside shooter.
No.
He's got time to set up.
You're lucky if you get one with Bynum.
Tell you what, when he's healthy, Andrew Bynum is the real deal inside. I mean, he's one of the most impactful centers in the league.
Oh, I let him through.
Size
Oh, but he was
and ability to
stuffed.
score inside can make him tough
What is
to guard
happening?
and Hard to deal with, and he simply just has to.
God,
take
my
advantage
ranking
of
is dropping.
height and weight to be a force.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, gentlemen, D in their last game
Whoa.
against the Pistons put on a show.
Come on.
He had 37 points and played some lockdown defense as well.
What is happening? We're tied up. Second quarter.
This was just a standout all
Enough of this bullshit.
basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something.
There we
that
go.
brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Oh, shit.
Talking about Bynum, Steve, the talent undeniable, but after missing so much time with the injury, you know, the question for him revolves now and for the rest of his career around his health.
Yeah, that's the question. That's what you wonder.
Irv,
about.
what
He
was
come back
that?
As a big player, big guys have so much weight coming down on those joints. And even though Bynum is still young,
Good Lord, man. That was
medicine
horrible.
has come a long way. I mean, we really don't know what to expect with his future. And no question, he got bumped on that
Mayo's a
shot.
good shooter.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one. O.J. Mayo is out of USC.
Mayonnaise.
He's in his 6th season.
Orange
in the
juice and
NBA,
mayonnaise.
fellas, and he was considered the top player in his high school class. Very, very highly regarded.
Set the pick. Set the
He's
pick.
yet to be a star at the professional level, but I think he's looking to solidify himself as a
Ooh,
quality
no,
star.
come on.
I
Jackson.
like the work there, contesting that shot.
Is that Jackson?
It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
Who's my man? Who's
You
my
know what? He
man?
got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
clears it from
Jesus.
8 feet away. Mayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Oh,
Close
I wanted
game
to
as we
stop
wrap
and
up the
take it,
second
but
quarter. Milwaukee on top.
look at that gay smile he had.
Well, Kevin, joining me now is Coach Larry Drew. And, Coach, offense not the...
And now,
Not happy.
brought to you by Sprint.
We can't lose this one, man. I want to seal that.
Time at Bradley Center in a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one.
No
so
bad
far.
shot. Got it.
Really an incredible game from O.J. Mayo.
A lot of assists for him before halftime, as usual. He's always looking for his teammates and getting them easy baskets when he can.
When the passing lane opens, he will
Yup.
thread the ball in there in
That's
an
a doubly.
instant, and that's so important.
We need to
On
get some
target
triplets
and
in there,
on time
though.
With the passes, he's really skilled at that.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Quinn in at point
Oh, I
guard.
got stuffed out.
G is out there with Bennett.
Fuck.
Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Bynum at center. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying it.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Now, here is Knight.
Oh.
He's guarded closely, and the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
I was playing with fate there, or tempting fate.
Kicks it to Ilyasova.
Stop
Dish now
that.
to Sanders. And
Yes.
stolen by Bennett. And here comes the break. Ahead. Here's Quinn.
Ooh, and I was fouled.
He
He didn't pass in time,
Well,
but
the big
it's
thing
okay.
is
I
he's
get
one
the
of the
two.
top playmakers in the league. So he's got great court vision, accurate passing. He understands his teammates and their strengths and weaknesses. So
That was
always
nice.
creating good shot opportunities for his club.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly.
Yep, we're good.
executes.
Close, but
good from Quinn.
now we're up by a triplet.
You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual situation.
Oh, I let him
He
through.
concluded. He was in the final year of his deal. The Hawks said, we'll
And I allowed-
interview other
yeah,
candidates and left
'cause I
him
allowed
free
it.
to interview for other
Everything's on me.
positions.
Fuck that.
He landed in Milwaukee.
Cavaliers leading. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
How did I miss that?
Cavaliers again can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 6.
That must have been my really
Ball
up close
tonight,
shooting,
just a little over
which is
40%.
65.
Unloads from 9. And again
What?
the basket
I
from
was all up in
Knight.
his beak. He didn't give me good
Knight's got
defense on
18
that.
points in the game. Well, Stephen, back to Coach Drew, of course. He ended up
Another
signing with
lead
the
change.
Bucks.
Holy shit.
Well, that was an interesting move for him to go from Atlanta to Milwaukee. You know, the Hawks were one of the better defensive teams in the league last year. I think that's
Oh.
what the Bucks saw in Drew. And that's the idea for him to really help this team get the most out of its players, particularly defensively.
Fucking hell.
What was the
That was a good
defense
shot,
doing?
yet he still
He
missed
is
it.
not the guy
That
they
close
can overlook
range.
to, and yet they got away with it.
And now Doris
Oh, I let him
Burke
get
has an
that.
update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told the team he wanted to run their offense through D. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor.
Let's see my goaltending
He
there.
still wants to see that happen. The second thing he
Damn,
mentioned
3
with them
points up.
regarded getting the
They
ball
are.
into the post, saying, quote,
Obviously.
the passing lanes will be open for us. We have to use that to our advantage and get the ball in.
Fucking dumb pass.
Not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Son of a
Really not
bitch.
hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Knocked away. Sanders with the
Again
steal.
with this.
Here's on to Tacumbo. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Jesus.
And now a
7.
Milwaukee lead.
That
I
is
think they need to get
horrible.
much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming.
It's all you,
Gotta
Jack.
Get their defense in gear.
And the
Nice.
shot is good. 6 points for Jarrett Jack.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a
I got to get a
finger on
steal.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5.
How did I
minutes
keep
ago.
doing that?
A nice
I'm letting him
shot by
through.
Knight.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look
Yeah,
like
right.
they're
Come
willing to
on.
do that at this moment.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of
I'm
effort
starting
out
to
there
drop
down
it.
low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's
Oh,
what put them
nice.
in front here.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Quinn. Plenty of
Nice.
room to knock
I wanted to
down
go
the
for the
shot.
dunk, but
Quinn's
I didn't have
got
enough
8
time,
in the
so I had to
quarter.
take the shot.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Now here is Knight. He's guarded by Quinn.
Force him to pass that
Sanders
shit.
Kicks to Mayo. It's stolen by G.
Nice. He's open.
Launches it,
Triplet.
and it's
Yep.
Jack with the 3.
There we go. We're back in this,
Now
baby.
just a
2 points
Bucks
down.
Lead.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
For Milwaukee, they've got nearly everything to drop this
Timeout.
quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke.
This is a close game, man. It's intense.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He said to his guys, let's get serious about driving the lane and putting pressure on their interior defenders. That's where he sees the
Come on,
soft
boys.
spot in this defense. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their
Oh, God, he's
strategy
wide
with this
open.
game getting ready to enter the stretch drive.
Not
Kevin.
today, though.
Thanks again, Doris.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Ooh, foul. G.
Anthony
Oh,
Bennett,
illegal
6'8",
screen.
240 out of UNLV.
Damn.
Incredibly explosive and athletic. A multifaceted scorer. He shot 38% from long range with the Runnin' Rebels in his one season in college, but also an excellent finisher in the paint.
There's a screen. And Walters kicks to Ridnour. That 3 off the mark.
It's all good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a
All up in my face. No way. I wish I didn't. Oh. Ugh.
No good. Milwaukee's
I'm
gone
stuck in the
0-2
crowd.
from deep to start things here in the second half. On its way from Neal for 2. Offensive rebound. Pachulia. And he drops in the layup.
Damn
off
it.
the glass. And the
4
Bucks lead
points.
by 4.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my
Oh,
limitations.
my God. I'm getting sick of
And
this.
for Bennett Clark, he's a guy teams could slot in at either the small forward
Letting
or
out
I guess
stupid
the power
shit.
forward position.
Well, you consider the wingspan. 7'1", allows him to play bigger than his height would suggest.
Whoa.
I've always said it's not how tall you are, it's how
What are you
big
doing? Trying to
you
clothesline
play.
him?
Right.
And his skill set allows him to play on the perimeter, too.
Nick Collison's checked in for Alonzo G.
Let's get these back by the end of the
Cavaliers
quarter.
trail by 4. Irving kicks to Quinn.
Damn it, again.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Walters. Drops in the breakaway layup. Walters got
Damn it.
7 points.